Alright, blue-black Reanimator. For those that are new to Magic, Reanimator is Magic jargon that refers to an archetype that's interested in getting creatures from its graveyard back into play. In this specific deck, our big payoff that we get back into play is Agent of Treachery. It's a card that lets us steal our opponent's stuff so we kind of beat them with their own things. In addition to Blood for Bones, giving us a way to get Agent of Treachery back into play, we also have Cauldron of Eternity here, which we kind of have like a couple-step Reanimator plan. So with Cauldron of Eternity, we can use Emry to mill Cauldron and then have Emry return Cauldron to play. So we can reanimate our card that reanimates, essentially. I think there's a good chance this deck's a little bit too clunky and not quite interactive enough to be competitive, but we're gonna give it a shake here and see if we can manage to win a match or two with it. By that I mean, hopefully a game or two. Hey, Austate, thanks for the third of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So the idea with Merfolk Secretkeeper is to mill ourselves. Looking for a third land here. Blue-white control, eh? Alright, I mean, you know, that beggars won't be choosers, huh? Beggars won't be choosers. Can we beat a bunch of counter spells? Maybe. It's something similar, but with Karn the Great Creator to animate the Cauldron. That's cute. This cat's about to do 20 points of damage, chat. I believe in the kitty. Wow, sending the cat to prison. Brutal. Poor meow meow. You're right on time, Oven.
I know my responsibility.
The cat package is in this deck because the person who submitted the deck asked me to put it in it. Yup. Yup. Papi! You love to see it, chat. You love to see it.
Let's try this.
Oh no! Oh no, we knew that was there too. Oh man. Oh man. We played ourselves, chat. We played ourselves. Was hoping to find a cat there. We did not. Never lucky. Yeah, should have just stolen the land, obviously. Should have just taken their white source. Yeah, the opponent's archetype that we're currently playing against is incredibly tedious. It wins with Brazen Borrower and Gadwick, generally speaking. I do like how chat talked us into playing Blood for Bones, and then we immediately queue into a deck full of counter spells. Sounds about right. Okay. Chat is sniping us, yeah, basically.
I am not going to sit this one out. Oh, I've done the hero.
It might be right to eat that just to denies them a card, but then it lets Teferi's down to kill my thing, which is not great for us. Got to get Mystical Disputed. Essence Capture, sure. The Arena Matchmaker's rigged. Listen, everybody, anybody with a brain knows the Shuffler's as rigged as the Earth is flat. Come on now. They're out to get you, man. They're coming for you. Don't believe them, man. All right, fingers crossed we draw an untapped land next turn. Well, that was much better than an untapped land. That was much better from an untapped land. Oh, wait, what does this do? Creature you control dies, put at the bottom of your library instead. Alright, so do I want to just put Emry into play? What if we put Emry into play? I mean, what does the agent do? So putting the Emry into play means they have to deal with the Cauldron and the Emry, because they don't deal with both of these. They deal with this. This can recast the other Cauldron from my bin. So I think because there's another Cauldron in my bin, I'm supposed to lead on this. Hey, Felcurl, thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. We're going for quite a little bit today. This is day 3 of our 7-day streamathon this week.
Here we go.
Oh, you know what's awkward? They could just tap this even, right? Alright, let's lead on this. This has to get counterspelled. And then next turn they have to have a counterspell for this too. You like how we had, like, the best possible top deck that we could have had, and then it's just, like, not even close still?
I've got it.
Our deck is really trying, chat. Our deck is just like, Jeff, I've given you the best of the best. It's just not good enough. Alright, I quit. Nope, just gonna be right here with you all, Sunko. Gonna be live tomorrow, and I don't wanna play this matchup. It's boring. Yeah, the blue-white deck's just a bunch of answers, and like eventually they kill you with old age and brazen borrowers. This hand's pretty good. If the Secret Keeper mills us over a Treachery, it's like real good. You're not wrong, Jeremy. You are not wrong. Hey, Rackway Warrior, thanks for the 15 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hey, we hit a cat and an agent. Sick. Okay. This was a great draw. Honestly, the 0-4 is probably going to be pretty good here against the red deck, too. Well, need to draw some lands, chat. Need to draw some lands. Yeah, agreed, Top 10 Hammer. Did a thing resolve? Oops, I died. Yeah. Well, maybe I was supposed to just play the Secret Keeper out there, since it would be an 0-4. Let's open a mill over another oven. Oh, I could have ate this and got the other cap back, huh, I guess? But then I couldn't have cast an oven from my bin this turn if I milled into it. Different hedges. Where are my Moxen at? Asking the real questions. But also not doing a whole lot, though. That's a good honest assessment, Volatank. Honestly, I think that's one of the most complex things in Magic, and it's one of the reasons why I think Limited is often viewed as one of the most skill testing formats, is Magic games with big board states are the most complicated things in the game. Hey, go to Scoop Step. Thank you for the 20 months of support. Thanks for keeping me around. When your Cauldron of Eternity costs black, but you're still stuck on 2 lands. Feels magic, man. It's really doing its darndest, chat. It's just like, Jeff, put me in, coach, put me in. Yeah, the opponent's stuck on 2 lands, but they have 2 Steamkins, and like their average mana cost is much lower than ours, right? We are still at a pretty high life total. That's a fair assessment. Yeah, Cauldron definitely does not play directly well with Cat Oven, but you could also make the argument that, like, if you are, what's the words I'm searching for? If you have Cauldron in play, you should be winning without the Cat Oven, right? Is that the basic idea? I really don't look at spoiled cards as we go, Ziggy. I think we pulled up the Lotus artifact, but I haven't looked at anything else. Interjecting random spoiler stuff inside of other content isn't good content a lot of the time in my experience. I don't know, there's upsides and downsides to both branch. Like, if I block the Steamkins and let them hit me with the other ones for free, like, there's a real downside in that, too. I mean, obviously, I don't think the correct answer is block the Steamkins, otherwise I would have done it. Instead of me telling you you're wrong, tell me why you're right. I don't know. I think the actual answer is that we could close our eyes and pick game actions at random, or make all the best possible choice. We're just not winning because we don't have a land. Thanks for the 2/3 of a year, Master. I appreciate that. Welcome back. 9 mana. Yikes. All their 1 mana cards technically make a mana here, right? Are they just all 1 mana spells? Like, other than... just about. Thanks, deck. Welcome to the party. Alright, I've got some Disfigures. Past Jeff did that at least. Cauldron of Eternity is probably just too slow. I'm just gonna swap those out. Ooh. Yeah, Runaway Steamkin might go down in history as one of the most aptly named Magic cards, just like what it does. I mean, reanimating a 5 mana spell on a 4 mana for 4 mana seems like not great. Okay. I just bought him the Emry here. I already have a way to get this into my bin, so I don't think I really need to mill myself here. I should probably just play the oven out this turn. Hopefully they have Steam Kit and it doesn't matter. Alright, or we'll just kill that. 0-4. 0-4 a little bit less good when they have this. That one, I think. See Tybalt come down here and start pumping out things. Well, I mean, if we run off a couple of lands here, we could maybe be okay. Tomebound Lich ditches the agent, then Blood for Bones turns the Secretkeeper into the agent. If we're fortunate, they get a little aggressive here and they burn their skewer on the Secretkeeper. Just to get it out of the way. Okay, sweet. That means they don't have the skewer for Tomebound Lich later. I'm getting 2 foods from eating this, but worth noting, Tybalt means I can't gain life at the moment. Alright, so they're down to 1 card. We're taking 4 a turn. If we can just get this Tomebound Lich into play. Might be a shot. Symmetrical or one-sided. Your opponents can't gain life. So if I can agent this, I can gain life. At least this surveils, I suppose. Cosmotronic Wave. Good golly. We've played like 14 turns in 2 games and just like doesn't matter. Hey, we've only seen 19 cards this game. Thank you very much. Crunch. 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 Hit me, dealer. Oh, I needed this card. Listen. Listen, chat. It's been a long day. I didn't need the oven. You know. It's all I got. Okay? It's all I got. Obviously, I needed to discard the reanimate thing. Hopefully we're just dead. None of it matters. I'm excited to get hit for 3 here and die. What? They just have Stone Cold Nothing? Oh, I'm a big Stone Cold Nothing's very beatable, chat. Big fan of Stone Cold Nothing. Steal the cavalcade? You betcha. My cat's all gung-ho and ready to go, chat. Pretty kitty. It might not even be correct to Blood for Bones here, honestly. There's a good chance it's correct to just, like, pay 4 and gain 6. No, Cavalcade, the enchantment itself is dealing the damage, not the creature, so lifelink creatures do not gain life with Cavalcade. How do we win that? The red deck drew 7 lands. Sometimes, Magic's not necessarily about being lucky, it's about being less unlucky. Up all night to get lucky. Screw does tend to beat Flood. Now I gotta try and win one on the draw here. Scary. Oh, come on, deck. Come on. Just give me... can I get 3 lands in an opener? All right, 3 land opener. Sign me up. Let's go, go, go. Not keeping all 3 of them. Excited to brick and die. Excited to brick and die. Huh? You learned nothing, had 3 lands in my opener, binned one of them. What an ingrate. Finally get what peak millennial. Finally get what I asked for. Decide to throw it away. Okay. Oh, did they miss a land drop? Right? They were on the play? Sick. Sick. So you're saying there's a chance. Take a chance on me. Looking for an oven here? Oh, we milled another Blood for Bones. It's a tilter. Maybe you spent less time blogging your avocado toast and more time reading print media, you'd be more successful. Darn kids these days. So, we've gotten to cast a bunch of our spells here, but our spells don't really do anything. And I boarded out the what's it called? Do I want a Dismal Backwater? I honestly don't. I think the answer is yes. It's a land that gains me a life. I wanna cast this at some point, right? This is a thing I would like to do. I'm excited to draw a 6 land next turn, and then draw more agents for the following turns while we die. Murderous Rider. Oh no, oh no, oh no, our prophecy's coming to fruition. Don't do it to me, deck. Don't do it to me. Oh, yikes. Maybe they all have a second cavalcade and it just won't matter. 100% to draw agent. You're not wrong. Oh no! Everything went. How did it all go so horribly wrong? When did it all go so horribly wrong? Whew! Castable spell. There's no good answer to that statement. Alright, we're gonna do one more. One more. I guarantee we have a 2-match minimum when someone submits a deck. So we've done like a match and a half. So we bailed. We bailed on the blue-white matchup. So we're gonna try one more here. And then when this is a dumpster fire one more time, we're gonna take a quick ad break and then come back with Mardoom Oven. Looking forward to Mardoom Oven. Yeah, this is fine, why not? Welcome to Jeff's Ranked Point Donation Service. A green-black Arboreal Grazer. Okay, you've piqued my interest. Ramp it up. Turn 3, Nissa now. We're gonna be very dead. Man, Leyline Prowler looks real good in Borderless, huh? We are definitely good at milling Blood for Bones. Whoa! Whoa, chat! Was anybody aware that we could play 3 lands in 3 turns? I was unsure that that was possible. It's good to know. Good to know. Pay for life for a card. I can respect your gumption, opponent. Nice 04. You won't be making fun of my 04 when I bake it into a pie. Merfolk Secretkeeper, it's what's for supper, chat. Death touch, baby, death touch, baby, death touch, baby, death touch, death touch, baby. Got that death touch, baby. Dee doo doo doo, dee doo doo doo, boo doo doo doo, boo 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 doo. Gobble, gobble. What you got cooking there, Emry? Man, if we could mill cauldrons half as good as we milled Blood for Bones, we'd be so much better off. It's like to an unreal degree. At least we put another oven in there. It ain't easy being famous, chat. It ain't easy being famous. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. I want to start pressuring them here so we can block one and sack. So we deny them the life gain with that one, and then we can Murderous Rider the other. So they gain nothing here. No soup for you. Come back in a year. Maybe try again. Yeah, I feel like they were named being Cryptic Command, and them not having the Cryptic Command sleeves feels like a big miss. Feel like I've been lied to. Doom Whisperer! What year is it? Is it not almost the year of our Lord 2020? What is he doing? It's a very scary friend, chat. It's a very scary friend. Must be 2018, eh? Yikes! Yeah, you been them lands. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? Alright, they found one they liked. It's a little scary. Prankle! Prankle! Howmph. Think we're dead. Maybe they'll make us discard one of these agents, then we can draw a Reanimator, Reanimate card. Sick. Sick. I appreciate you. Let's go! Do we have Blood for Bones left in our deck? 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2 Blood for Bones in our deck. Are we dead? I can gain 7 here, which means I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I could have also gained 2 more off of this if I really wanted to. Okie doke. Okie dokie, artichokey. The cat came back the very next day. They thought he was a goner, but he just couldn't stay away, away, away. Hey, hey, hey.
I am Scala's vengeance.
It's like green-black good stuff, basically.
This'll be fun to watch.
Strictly optimal line there at the end. Figure in the way out. What a play. Epic Downfall is probably pretty good here, huh? You have to be at 2 to pay 2 life, by the way, so you have to bring the cap back first. For those that are unfamiliar with the magic rules, can't pay 2 life you don't have. Yeah, the problem is a deck with those types of tools, Zix, is just going to be pretty terrible against, it's going to be pretty terrible against things like, Oven and against things like, Fires. Like, building decks to beat aggro decks is easy. That's why formats with aggro at the top are the best, but a lot of the other things in this format just slaughter it. Sure. We've got huge tracts of land, and it's glorious, glorious tracts of land. Sick. Sick. Do the truffle shuffle and we move it all about. Do 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 do. Do the truffle shuffle. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Hey, Snowstorm, thanks for the 12 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think I just take their Leyline Prowler here. It's probably the line. Get you a sword to go with that shield, Snowstorm. You're like, creature or land, put it on top of your deck, man. This thing is just not Satyr Wayfinder, huh? Oh, it doesn't even bin the rest of them. The rest on the bottom. Wild. What a strange card. Ooh, that's exciting. Are we doing it, chat? Is this the first time our deck's actually firing on all cylinders? That's exciting. Wow. Why you have to be so mean? It's only Witch's Oven. My poor little oven. I mean, at least they're doing that to the oven, and they're not doing it to, like, my cauldron later, right? It's like glass half full. Discard, sacrifice, deal. Oh, I should have attacked first before playing the land, right? Because I could have, I get to loot here. Yeah, I could have played that and discarded the land. We did not see Cauldron game 1, they just saw Oven. Alright. Now this time I expect they're gonna kill this before it deals damage. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Pretty big mistake there. I'd have another one of those in play if I had played this better. You seek the discard pile. What a weird quest. What a weird quest, questing beast. You seek the discard pile. I'm gonna hold on to this land in my hand, not only in case we draw a Tomebound Lich, but in case they draw a Rankle, we can discard the land and then untap an Epic Downfall the Rankle. Oh, that's a good top deck. Oh, puppy! Speaking of good top decks, better top deck. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hurrah! One good turn deserves another, chat. We're going to turn them over and over and over and over. All right. We're going to get on the scoreboard, chat. We won an entire game. Exceeds expectations. Let's see if we can... win an entire match, maybe. You did, Virtual. Welcome. Hope your Monday is going swell. All right, who's ready to bake some cats on a commercial scale? Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. A Boreal Grazer Fabled Passage, naming a more awkward couple. This card very quickly got cut from Team Morocco. Still acceleration, but real awkward acceleration. Meow. Temple of Milady. Oh, they don't have a fourth land. Grazer is always so awkward when it like accelerates you and then you miss your land drop because you just don't have enough cards. We've constantly only had 2 lands. This must be a 26 land deck. You'd think, right? Alright, show me your secrets. Yikes. I kind of have to take Find Finality, right? Oh, that's a non-black land? That's awkward. I think I still have to keep it here, because it, like, lets me cast Tomebound Lich. I guess, do I even want to cast Tomebound Lich this turn? Because if I cast Tomebound Lich, they get the opportunity to just use their mana to Murderous Rider it right away. Suppose I probably do, because I want to dig towards lands. And if they do Murderous Rider it, I can sack it to this, and then get a food, and make it so their Murderous Rider doesn't come back. Should have attacked with these, probably. Wow, deal. They want me to go shields down on the oven, so they don't want me to sack the Tomebound Lich that they target to the oven. Is what? Oh, they drew that. Okay, so they were thinking that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That seems ambitious to me. Loose, as we would say in the biz. Loose. Suppose they could make me discard my Murderous Rider here, but that's really not the end of the world. Yeah, I feel like they were really defensive here, and I feel like their being defensive gave me room to breathe that they didn't have to give me. That's fine, though. I get to be, like, really aggressive here now, though. So I get to just, like, kill this, crack them for 4. Yeah, I think they're too far behind. Look at that. We got on the scoreboard. We got on the squares of our cavalcade. We had Agent of Treachery, like the match from the table over, and grab that. We did in fact win a whole match. It turns out Agent of Treachery was better than green-black mid-range. I don't know, like, Agent of Treachery ahead of curve is good. Murderous Rider's good. I feel like I failed in this deck just because this was the build around submission, and, like, I probably should have just rejected this one. These cards, they're just not good enough. They're not competitive, they're not constructed playable. So Emry's fine. There's probably going to be a good Emry show like there is in some non-rotating formats, but like whatever has to do with standard, this is just not good enough. It's too slow. It requires too much setup. The payoff that you're getting after you jump through all those hoops is just not high enough. All right. So the last 2 decks we're going to play today are decks that I'm considering playing for the MCQs. These are a little bit of tryharding, although this one's a really sweet tryhard. So when we get back, we're going to play this 4-color Doom Foretold deck. I'm going to hit a quick ad roll while I get this set up. Thanks for hanging out today. Don't go anywhere, folks.